Hey everybody, welcome back to Sovereign Money. So in today's video, what I want to go over is a recent email I got from Swan Bitcoin, or at least they said they were from Swan Bitcoin. And it turns out it was a scam. But there's some telltale signs of this scam email I wanted to go over with you so you don't get caught by one of these emails. This email got through all my spam detection in my Gmail, right to my inbox, and was really well done. Obviously, I didn't fall for it, and it was kind of laughable, but I've been in crypto for 5 or 6 years or so, actually 7 years, and I've seen hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of emails come into my spam box, but not many make it to my inbox like this one did. So if you get scam emails in your inbox and you're worried about the safety and security of your Bitcoin, this video is for you. Let's go ahead and dive in. So here is the email I got in my inbox on September 3rd, 2024. And it's been a few days now since I got this email. And it said the subject was data breach notice. Well, of course, that got my attention. I opened the email and I'm met with this. The official Swan Bitcoin logo, which is correct, and the correct colors. They nailed this. And I was thinking, okay, well, they've got this is from Swan. The colors are right. Everything looks good. My name was right here and it was accurate and spelled properly. There are no significant punctuation or grammatical or translation errors in this email. It's crazy. It's like it originated in an English-speaking country like the US or UK or Australia, but even companies or even other countries use different words in different ways, like bonnet for hood and boot for trunk in the UK, and lots of other different ways of saying things, even though they speak English. This was written in American English, and it is really good. So it says here on September 2nd, well, that got my attention right away, because as far as data breaches go, we find out about these things typically months, if not up to a year after they happen. We are the last people to find out, but the first people to lose our security. Meanwhile, of course, all this information is floating around on the internet, blah, 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 but what these companies do is they do a post-mortem study and see what happened for this breach to occur so it doesn't happen again. They're not worried about telling everybody that your data was released into the wild so much as they are preventing this from happening again and locking down their systems. So right away, I was a little suspicious when the date on the email was literally the day after the data breach. That just never happened. So that caught my attention right away. Swan Bitcoin experienced a security breach. It compromised several multi-sig wallets on our back-end Bitcoin storage servers. Our cybersecurity team was actively investigating the breach to assess the full extent of the damage, and we will provide more updates to investors as soon as more information is available. Really well written, very professional, well done. It goes on to say, currently our account's funds are secure due to a safety feature implemented by our engineers at Swan Bitcoin. Okay. Each wallet is isolated, ensuring that withdrawals can only be made to the specific address we have provided for you below. Well, this is not an address. This is an address, and I'll get to that in a second. Please note, and this caught my attention as well, you have 1 week from the date of this notice to secure your funds by following the instructions provided below. After this period, we cannot guarantee the safety of your funds, as the breach may compromise your wallet if no action is taken. Okay, that's kind of ridiculous, because if the wallet that's holding my Bitcoin on Swan Bitcoin, as if I had any on Swan Bitcoin, was compromised, the funds are already gone, because as soon as somebody has access to a Bitcoin wallet, they sweep it. That's ridiculous. So I'm like, no, I don't think so. And to give users a week, like your funds are safe for 7 days and then they're not magically not safe anymore, it just doesn't make any sense. And then the real kicker. Here is the recovery phrase for my account, or my new account, I guess, that they're setting up for me. You never email someone your recovery phrase. That is absolutely ridiculous. So to receive a recovery phrase for a Bitcoin wallet through email like this with a request for me to send all my Bitcoin to it is just kind of silly. It says they partnered with Trust Wallet, which is ridiculous. A self-custody wallet to help you secure your assets. With a self-custody wallet, you control your keys, so security is in your hands. Import your unique recovery phrase into the Trust wallet, so restore the wallet with the recovery phrase. Verify the address under receive matches the one here, which it does. So what I did is I went ahead and put this recovery phrase or seed phrase into a seed phrase generator and sort of reverse engineered the wallet. And indeed, this is the first address associated with this seed phrase. So it's all accurate, I guess. Then log on to Swan, transfer all of your Bitcoin to your new wallet, and then it says for help, see the withdrawal guide. I clicked on this. It actually goes to Swan's withdrawal guide help page. So again, it really is well done. This Get Started takes you to Swan's help page, and then they give you really detailed instructions. Download the Trust Wallet. This is the Trust Wallet's website, and it does go to Trust Wallet, and it's not like a fake Trust Wallet. Install and open the wallet, import your recovery phrase, verify the address, and transfer your Bitcoin. So if a person sends you a seed phrase, that means they have the seed phrase because they had to type it into the email, right? So as soon as you send your Bitcoin to this address, they, by design, have all your Bitcoin. It's so ridiculous when you think about it. But if you're caught up in the moment and you're like, oh my gosh, all my Bitcoin is at risk, I better transfer it using this seed phrase and this address, boom, boom. As soon as it hits that account, gone. And I just don't want that to happen to anybody. So these are all warning signs that you need to be looking out for. Keep your recovery phrase safe, like don't email it to somebody. Again, please ensure these steps are completed within 1 week. There's that time limit again. If you need further assistance, please refer to our help center. And indeed, this link goes to their help center, and they even have links to Google Play and App Store for the Swan Bitcoin application. Then what I did was I went to the top and I noticed, who is this from? Swan Bitcoin, support at Slazr.com. Well, I went to Slazr.com's website, and it's an image manipulation, image upscaling website that you use to mess with images, and has nothing to do with Bitcoin, has nothing to do with Swan Bitcoin. And I think they just put that in there. I don't think it's actually from the Slazr company, or maybe they went through the Slazr servers or something. I don't know. But Slazr has nothing to do with crypto. So big red flag, day after the breach is just never going to happen. If there's a breach and your funds, your seed phrase of your account, your Bitcoin account was compromised, it's already gone. So that's not going to happen. Email or a seed phrase in the email, huge red flag. And then a time limit, huge red flag as well. So I kind of laughed at this and deleted it. And I thought, this is really well done. The English is amazing. It's really organized. The colors are perfect. The logo is spot on. Everything is well done. I know this is going to catch some people. In fact, why would they send out these emails if they weren't able to catch people? So I thought I'll just make a quick video and try to help one person catch these things in the future so that they don't get ripped off. Now, mind you, these things also happen on the fiat side with emails about bank accounts being compromised and you need to wire your funds to a new account. So this isn't just in crypto, but there are vulnerable people out there who are scared and don't understand, and I hope I can help somebody avoid this. There's one last thing I wanted to go through is I wanted to check this address on mempool.space and see if any funds have been deposited in there. It's most likely that they sent me this very specific seed phrase, but just for me rather than anybody else, because if they sent this to anybody else and they actually sent Bitcoin to it, then I would be able to withdraw it. So I doubt there's any transactions on this address, but I'm going to go ahead and check that. Let's head over to mempool.space and look at that. Okay, here we are at mempool.space. I'm going to go ahead and paste that address into this search bar. And like I suspected, there are no transactions because they're not going to give me an account that they use for somebody else, because I could simply pull the funds. So useless account. Do not send anything to that account. Be kind of fun to send like 50 cents or something to see what happens, but I'm not going to do that. One last thing. So a few hours, about 12 hours or so after I got that email, I actually got a follow-up email from Swan, the real Swan Bitcoin. And I'm going to show you that right now. Okay, here is the email I got from the real Swan Bitcoin about warning me about the email that I just went through with you. Again, this one is from security@swanbitcoin.com. Still on the same day, September 3rd, warning, there is no data breach. Do not withdraw to Trust Wallet. That email is not legitimate. Fake phishing email, subject data breach notice, blah, 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 blah. If you received it, please ignore it, report it as spam, and delete it. Never move funds. Never share your seed phrase. Always check the email address of the sender and some of the other things that I went through. So excellent job, Swan, for following up just a few hours later, actually. That was really well done and good for them. And I think somebody was up in the middle of the night writing a really nice email to try to help protect their customers. You guys, it's really scary out there. These emails are getting more and more sophisticated, more and more aggressive. You need to be on your toes. So I hope this video helps you look for some things that will clue you into a fake email. Don't fall for these things. Keep your Bitcoin secure. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you got something out of it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another video, and I will see you in the next one.